everyone, and welcome to Whiz Junior. My name is Angela Park.
Welcome everyone, my name is SJ Lee. Now Angie,
Yes.
how do you feel about all these students we get to meet each and every week here on Whiz Junior?
You know, we've been doing this for a couple months now, and I definitely notice I feel a lot more youthful and spirited. There's something pure about these students, and it's a little bit infectious, right?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like every time I meet them, I do feel younger, hence my youthful jacket.
Yeah, I notice you're getting very spirited with your outfits as well.
That's right, and I'm pretty sure all of our contestants today in this episode of Whiz Junior are going to be very energetic and also very intelligent.
So let's get to introducing our 4 teams, each with 4 students.
That's right. First off, introducing the Daegwang Aces from Daegwang Elementary School with Jisoo, Baekseon, Yeonju, and Sunghoon.
In the classroom, on the field, being aces is what we do. Go Aces!
And next, hailing from Seoul Gireum Elementary and naming themselves after the Greek goddess of victory, Team Nikkei with Jamhyun, Minjae, Ahyeon, and Taehyun.
Do it! Rodriguez!
Now third, let's welcome Team Possible from Seoul's Daewang Elementary School this time with Jonghyuk, Ibin, Kim Min-seo, and Min-hee.
Possible! Nothing is impossible!
And finally, coming from Jamhyun Elementary School, we have Team Infinite with Jio, Chon So-yeon, Taeyeon, and Ji Min-seo.
To the world! The future! The day! We will keep challenge! Infinite!
All right, could definitely feel the energy amongst the 4 teams and 16 contestants we have in this episode of Whiz Junior.
I'm excited to get started. We have round 1. This is
Go, go, go! Let's start things off with round 1 with Go, 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 where each team has 1 clue giver and 60 seconds to give them as much hints as possible for their other teammates to try to guess what this word is. It's a speed quiz segment.
That's right. And it's all fair game when it comes to not only speaking, but we love body language, right? Now, we had our teams pick out letters to determine their order, Q, U, I, Z. Now, Q was picked by Daegwang Aces. So they're going to go first. Please come to the front.
Now the Daegwang Aces are going first, with Seoyeon leading the way as the clue giver. Of course, she has 60 seconds on the clock, so let's go, go, go.
When there's rain, we use this to cover the
Umbrella.
Yes. It's like a kind of a plant, and it's very beautiful. It's pest. It's kind of making bread bigger. It's pest, please.
East?
When there's very summer, we wear this shoes, a kind of shoes.
Boots.
No, in summer.
Sandal.
Yes. In the restaurant, there's kind of a person, people in restaurant. No. Pest. When you like someone, you do this hug. Yes. It's kind of animal, like a man, like this.
Sheep.
No. It's another. It has here, horn.
A cow?
No.
Oh, time is up.
We've talked about this. The
Yes.
difference between a sheep and a goat.
Let's do this again.
Okay.
A sheep goes, bah, and then a goat goes, ah. And I think they mistaken, I believe, yeast with east. Right?
Yeast, exact same spelling, but it starts with a Y.
That's right. And you use that for, just like Seoyeon said, for bread making, whereas east is the opposite of west. But still, you guys did a great job. 3 words worth 60 points. So good job, guys. Let's get you guys back up there. Next up, they chose the letter U. It's Team Possible. So let's have you guys up here and let's go, go, go.
It's Team Possible's turn to get as many words, and we have Min-seo leading the way. Let's get started with our 60 seconds.
This is insect, and it is striped, and it's black and yellow.
pass. This here.
Here?
You movie.
Yeah.
Movie and what? You can see a movie in the here.
Oh, pass.
Pass. This is king of your elementary school.
Pass.
Pass. This is your this shoes.
Foot.
No,
Feet.
no. Ribbon. The ribbon.
Tie. Oh.
A little bit of communication difficulties, but just so close with some of those. But good job, good effort for possible.
That's right. At least for their school, their principal is going to feel great because she said the king of their elementary school.
He's the king.
That's right. That was a principal. One word for Team Possible. That's 20 points. Let's get you guys back up there.
Team Nikkei was the one that picked I, and that means it's their turn now. So please come to the front.
Let's see if the goddess of victory, Nikkei, is on their side as Team Nikkei will be going up. 60 seconds on the clock as Aihan will be the clue giver. Let's go, go, go.
It's the place where we ride airplanes.
Airport.
Yep. It's the thing that when we wash our hair, we use this.
Shampoo?
Yes. It's the thing that we wear when it's rainy.
Raincoat.
Yeah. When there's a car, we
Honk.
no. When there's a car coming, we
Stop.
yeah. In the McDonald's, you eat hamburgers and with this. This
Coke?
this is made out of potatoes.
Potato chips?
No. Pass. It's a thing that we use when there's dirt on your hands or anywhere in the restaurant.
Napkins.
Yes. Pass. We need a work. We need
Time is up. But wow, they were able to get 5 words.
That's right. The last one we needed was space,
That's right. And I think she was going for workspace.
Ah.
Or you could go out where there's stars and the moons and the sun, space. But that was a very unique way. There's many different ways to kind of give hints for certain words, right?
Great job to Nikkei, and that was pretty impressive. We're going to send them back up and have our final team, that would be Team Infinite, to come down. Team Infinite looks quite ready, and Taeyeon will be leading her team through the clues. Let's get the time set, and let's see how many they can get.
It's a food. It's an Italian traditional food, and it's round.
pizza.
Yes. It's like it gets honey from a flower.
Bee.
No, another
Butterfly.
Yes. You put this on your head when you get going to sleep. No, you use this to like this when you go to sleep.
Pillow.
Yes. You put food inside this to make it cool.
Refrigerator.
You wear this like a skirt, but it's more longer.
Raincoat.
No, and it's pass. You put food inside and it's round.
Bowl.
Yes. You use a brush to do this.
Wash.
No, on a wall you use a
Paint.
No, like the pass. You need this for the airplane.
Oh, so close.
Still quite a few words, 5 in total. Not too bad for Team Infinite.
That's right. Taeyeon did a very good job for her team Infinite. They were able to get 5 words worth 100 points. So, good job. And let's get you guys back into your places again.
A great start to today's quiz, Whiz Junior. That was round 1, and we're already seeing some gaps in points. Let's get a score recap.
That's right. Now it seems like indeed the goddess of victory was on their side. They are in first place, Nikkei, with 100 points. Thanks to these 5 words. Team Infinite tied for first place. They also have 100 points. Daegwang Aces not too far behind with 60 points. And Team Possible, hey, it's possible to come back still. 20 points.
That's right. Think of it as warm-up, so we don't want you guys to be discouraged. We're going to give you plenty of opportunities, and some of those will be in the next round. This is
True or False?
Breaking into round 2, true or false. We have 5 statements prepared. If our teams think it's true, they press O. If they think it's false, they press X.
That's right, but it's important to kind of listen to the entire statement because there can be a twist at the end, and
Absolutely.
we've seen teams get tricked by that, right?
That's right. So, our 4 teams, their ears are extra perked up. I could feel the excitement. Let's get our first statement.
Earth's atmosphere is composed of 78% oxygen and 21% nitrogen.
All right, let's hope that we have some science people here. Is it true or false? 3 seconds. Get your answers in now.
Ooh, suspense. This is how we like it. All right, so 2 for true, 2 for false. Oxygen and nitrogen, is that the combo?
It's false. Now, it is oxygen and nitrogen, but the thing is, it's the other way around. It's 78% nitrogen. Oxygen has 21%.
Aha.
So it's the other way around.
There you go. So we already are seeing a couple teams inching forward. Well, it's okay. Let's have our second statement.
The peacock spreads his plumage when feeling threatened.
The peacock. Is this true or false? 3 seconds on the clock. Get your answers in now. Ooh, once again, we have 2 schools with false, 2 schools with true. What is it? Tell us the answer. It's true.
True. It reminds me of the dinosaur, like, you know, when you watch yeah, to scare off, you know, dangerous
It's pretty,
predators.
but they do that when they're threatened.
That's right.
Interesting. All right, let's take a listen to our third true or false statement. Listen carefully.
Part of the Berlin Wall still remains.
See some discussion. Now we're going to unfortunately have to give you guys the time to press your buzzers now.
3 seconds on the clock.
Time. Okay, we have 3 teams that are vouching that this is true, 1 saying it is false. Let's first get the reveal.
It's true.
That's right. How many of our students have maybe been to Germany? Well, if you were to go, you would see that a part of it is still there as a memorial.
That's right. Well, it was indeed true, which means 3 of the teams get points for that. But don't worry, we have another statement here. Let's take a listen.
Indonesia is the country that has the most islands in the world.
Some geography question here. Is it true or false?
Seems like this one is a little bit tricky. A lot of discussion.
All right, 3 seconds on the clock. Get your answers in now.
Oh, it's the opposite now. 3 falses, 1 true.
That's right. So will Nikkei get the only point? We'll have to find out. Let's take a look at the answer. It's
No.
false. Actually, surprisingly, I just found out today too. Finland is the country that actually has the most number of islands.
There you go. A little more knowledge for you to store away.
That's
Now,
right.
This is your final true or false question. Let's take a listen.
Ice caves can only be seen in polar regions.
Is this true or false? Once again, some more geography stuff going on here.
All right. I think people are slowly coming to the conclusion. So let's get your answers in now.
3 seconds.
simultaneously, all at once, they all went for false.
That's right. So is it true or false? Let's take a look. It is false.
That's right. Ice caves can commonly be found in high altitudes, but not in the polar regions, like stated in the statement there.
That's right. So with that, we've already gone through 5 true or false statements, which means it's also now time to take a look at the current scores.
This is close, SJ. This is an exciting game of Quiz Whiz because Daegwang Aces, they are in the lead, but it's not a very big lead, 160 points. And then tied for second place, we have Nikke with 140 points. And Infinite also with 140 points. And Possible, you are very, very close behind. Good job on catching up. We have 120 points.
That's right. Like I said, it's not over until it's over, and we've always said it many, many times. And we have more points to be won coming up next in round 3. This is
Word Up.
This is round 3, and as I've always said it, back in my home city of New York City, Word Up is the title of the game.
Is that what you guys said?
That's what we say, Word Up. But it's not just, Word Up. It's an unscrambling process that's the important thing here.
Yes, so we have 15 scrambled words under one given category, and we will give our students 60 seconds to pull apart these words.
That's right. We have the categories there. It's important to know the categories because sometimes there are times when the words that you scrambled is not the one that we're looking for, right?
Yes.
So, best of luck to you guys. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's unscramble those words. Fall. Now, we're not talking about the action of falling, but the season right now. It's fall season.
That's right, and one of the most beautiful seasons in my opinion, especially here in Korea.
Oh, it's definitely my favorite season. All of our contestants really getting busy right now.
Now we are already inching towards the 30-second mark. This is actually, sometimes it's more painful to watch when they have like the word for 2 letters switched.
Exactly.
You know?
They know the word, but they mistakenly misspell it. Those are times like that.
Spelling is very crucial in this round.
That's right, and they're getting very active. They're getting aggressive with those words. Get those words in right now. Less than 10 seconds on the clock.
Okay, students, we have 3 seconds.
And markers down. And put your boards up. Well, our staff members got busy and checked their words. We had some interesting answers. We had some wrong answers there too. But before we do find out how many words all of our contestants were able to get, let's first take a look at the unscrambled answers.
There you go. So much clearer now. That's much better.
Yeah, well, it seems like Daegwang Aces, they were able to get the most number of words with 10. Now, Nikke was able to get 7. Team Possible with 6 words. And Team Infinite with 7 words.
Now, to be honest, the second I saw Dragonfly, that one stuck out because it kind of still looked a little bit like Dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You know what's interesting is of all the 4 teams out there, there's only one team that did get Dragonfly, and it happened to be
Really?
Daegwang Aces. Now, when I was young, I used to catch dragonflies all the time. Jisoo, do you know how to catch dragonflies?
Yes, when you catch dragonflies, like you walk slowly to the back of the dragonfly and you catch their wings.
Ooh.
With your hands? So no net, you just use your bare hands?
No, and sometimes they do this to kind of make the dragonfly dizzy. That doesn't work. You have to, just like Jisoo said, get them from the back.
And then you let them go after.
Oh, yes. You let them
Okay.
go after.
Very good. Well, good job. Good on Daegwang Aces for getting that one correct, right?
That's right. Let's take a look at the scores right now.
Actually, funny enough, it's the same order of the words unscrambled because Daegwang Aces are in first place with 360 points. And we do have a tie. Nikkei and Infinite. Nikkei has 280 points. Of course, Infinite also with 280 points. Possible, not far behind with 240 points.
That's right, but don't worry, there's still many points to be earned, especially in the next round. We'll have to find out who goes into our finals. That's all coming up next in round 4. This is
What Am I? We have our final round for the first half of Whiz Junior, and this is the one where you need to put your thinking caps on and try to get these riddles. It's called What Am I?
That's right.
And you know, it's funny. It's so close that I really have no idea who's going to make it into the second half.
That's right. It's going to be very important because if you can get the answer right after the first hint, it's going to be worth 50 points. If you use another hint, it's going to be 40. So some other teams out there can possibly use those 50 and 40 pointers.
So, are you guys ready? Let's shake out your jitters a little bit.
All right,
There you
things
go.
are getting tense
shake it
right
out,
now.
shake it out. Okay, here comes the first riddle.
I am very light.
Oh, letter O. I don't know how much. Oh, Team Infinite.
Oxygen.
Oxygen is incorrect, which means Infinite is out of this one. We have 3 other teams.
Any takers?
3 seconds on the clock. All right. No one gets 50 points, but it's okay. There was not much to work with. 40-point hint. Let's take a listen.
I can make you warm.
2 letters have been revealed now. Is that enough? Some discussing going on, but I'm gonna have to give you 3 seconds on the clock.
Any takers?
No, they're playing it safe.
Okay, 40 points. We are bringing that down to 30 now with our next hint.
I come from a specific plant.
Nikkei.
Cotton.
Cotton, is that correct?
It is the answer.
Yes.
Taeyeon was so quick and strong into pressing the buzzer that his teammate Ahyun got startled. That's right. That was worth 30 points for Team Nikkei. But don't worry, we have more statements out there. This is our next riddle. Let's take a listen.
I am a symbol of fertility.
I wonder how many kids know this.
Well, we shall soon find out. The letter S has been revealed. We're going to have to give you a time limit of 30 seconds. Oh,
Daegwang Aces.
Symbol.
Symbol is not the answer, which means Daegwang Aces are out of this one. It's pretty tough to get those 50 pointers, but we have seen many teams get them.
yep.
3 seconds on the clock. Time's up. All right. Don't worry, though. This next one is worth 40 points. Let's take a listen.
I have a connection with the Greek god Dionysus.
2 hints trying to piece together the answer. 3 seconds for our 3 remaining teams. Still too hard.
Yeah, I told you it's going to be a hard one for the kids out there, but maybe our next hint will help them out. This is our 3rd one. Let's take a listen.
I have a high sugar content.
Okay.
Grape.
One more time.
Grapes.
Grapes, is that the answer? Yes.
You man.
Grapes. I didn't know grapes was a symbol of fertility.
There you go. Nikkei, they know their Greek mythology perhaps, right?
That's right. And in fact, that was worth 30 points for them. That's going to help them out a bit. But still, we have 2 more riddles to take a listen to. So let's take a listen to our next riddle.
There are a lot of me around the world.
That doesn't narrow it down too much. There's a lot of whispering.
That's right, but no answer. So 3 seconds on the clock. All right. Well, let's see if they can get their answer right with the 40-point hint. Let's take a listen.
You have to be quiet when visiting me.
You heard it. Yes, Team Infinite.
Museum.
Museum. Oh!
Yes, absolutely. It was museum.
That's right. They're going to add a little bit more points to that. It's a very, very close one right
Wow,
now.
So close.
That's right. Now we have just 2 more riddles to take a listen to. So here is our 4th riddle.
In the old days, I was systematically needed every time people used coins.
No, it's E again.
Is this like in the old days, like you and me old, or like old days as in, you know?
Hey, I'm all hip. I'm all hip. All right. Once again, they're having trouble with the 50-pointer. Team Infinite.
Shell.
Shell. Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. That means Infinite is out for this riddle.
Now 3 teams looking for the first 50-pointer. Are we going to get it? 3 seconds on the clock. All right, it was a tough one, but we have our 40-point hit, so let's take a listen.
Sometimes I have both my arms stretched out.
I'm trying to solve it myself, and it's really difficult.
I notice you and I get pretty quiet in this round. 3 seconds on the clock, please. Okay, we're gonna have to bring the points down to 30. Let's take a listen.
The Libra constellation symbolizes me.
I don't think it's ever been this quiet in the studio.
It's worth 30 points, and you have 3 seconds on the clock.
Huh.
Wow, all right. Well, we're down to our 20-point hit. Hopefully this one helps. Let's take a listen.
I get to work using weights.
Is it just me? I don't have the answer either. Nikkei.
Scale.
Scale. Oh.
You know, the hint should have been something that we hate to step on.
Oh, especially me. But wow, all right, 20 points for Team Nikkei. Now, it is, like I said, very, very close. We still don't know who our finalists are going to be in the second half of Whiz Junior, and maybe it's going to be decided now with our last and final 5th riddle. Let's take a listen.
Traditionally, I symbolize delight, victory, and a leader's authority.
50 points. Some teams may need this one.
It's proven to be pretty difficult today. Well, 3 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they can get it with this next one. This is worth 40 points.
I used to be made of wood in the old days.
40 points. Anyone with the answer? Going once, going twice, going 3 seconds.
All right, so the 40-point hint didn't help. Maybe this time the 30-pointer will help, so let's take a listen.
My mouth is shaped like the morning glory flower.
I'm wondering if that is enough.
There's a lot of letters in there. Yes,
Yes.
Team Nikkei.
Trumpet.
Trumpet is the
Yay!
answer.
That was indeed the answer. Nika is very good at riddles.
Now, this is going to conclude the first half of Whiz Junior. And I said it, we said it, it was a close one. Angela, let's reveal our final scores to see who's going to the next round.
Yeah, we saw a shakeup in the rankings here. In first place, Team Nikkei, the riddle master, 390 points, moving them on to the second half. And it was pretty close, but second place goes to Daegwang Aces with 360 points, also moving on. Great effort from Infinite with 320 points, and Possible, they had 240 points, trying their very best as well. All right, so let's give a big round of applause to our 4 teams and, of course, our 2 finalists.
My favorite color is true because we get best score in true.
I learned a lot of things today and I want to win here again. And I'm very interesting and exciting. Thank you. I had a good memory, but I really want to go to the second half. I'll try next year one more time. I think it was a very exciting and fun experience, and I had a great time with some of my school friends. It was really fun.
Welcome to the second half of Quiz Whiz Junior. And the first round, this is Team Showdown. And it's going to get very tense and competitive from the start. Why? Because this is the elimination game.
That's right. So we are going to go with Taeyeon from Nikkei because they were in the lead last for the first half.
That's right. So, Taeyeon, who is your first opponent?
Jisoo.
Jisoo. All right, Jisoo, the lone guy in Team Daegwang Aces. So let's have you guys both up there.
Now we have our first duo, or technically they're not together, they're competing.
Well, hopefully this is going to be an interesting duel. Let's take a listen to our first question. Best of luck to you guys.
What is the animal described in the statements below? Habitat: Asia, Africa, Madagascar. Diet: insects. Nickname: camouflage wizard.
Taeyeon.
Chameleons.
Chameleon is the answer.
Correct. It seems like Nikkei, they're surprised at how well Taeyeon did just now.
Amazing. All right. Jisoo, unfortunately for you, I know you're still laughing, which is good. You're still positive. But this is all we have for you. You have been eliminated. But before that, Taeyeon,
Yes.
who's your next opponent?
Seoyeon.
Seoyeon.
Taeyeon is off to a great start, but let's see how Seoyeon does against him. Here's our question.
Pick the 2 planets that are smaller than Earth. Mercury, Jupiter, Venus.
Taeyeon.
Mercury and Venus.
Mercury and Venus, AC, is the correct answer.
That is correct. Taeyeon has eliminated Seoyeon. Taeyeon, you are on a roll. Who is your next opponent?
Yeonju.
Yeonju.
Now, Yeonju will be coming up for Daegwang Aces. Let's take a listen to our next question.
The 2 pieces you are listening to have this season in common.
Taeyeon.
Taeyeon?
Spring.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Taeyeon, do you happen to know the names of those 2 pieces we heard?
Spring.
There you go. It's exactly that, right? The names there, I mean, one of them that I recognized was the 4 season, and amongst the 4 season, it was indeed spring.
Yes. We had the first piece, which was Voices of Spring, and the second piece, like you said, it's titled Spring.
That's right. Well, wow, Taeyeon's quite a roll right now. Yeonju, unfortunately, this is all it for you, which means there's one more opponent for Taeyeon. Maybe she can take him down. It's Sunghoon. Well, so far, 3 of the contestants for the Daegwang Aces have been quite unsuccessful in eliminating Taeyeon, but maybe Sunghoon has what it takes, right?
All right, we shall soon find out. Here's the question.
The following hints have one city in common. What is this city? William Shakespeare. Film Festival. city of water?
And Taehyun.
Venice.
Is it Venice? It is indeed Venice.
Taehyun
Wow.
just took control and just owned it.
That was definitely the quickest round of Team Showdown that we have ever had here. We had one man all kill, like we said, Nikkei and Daegwang Aces. Let's get a score recap.
Well, Taehyun really helped out Team Nikkei there. They have 400 points as they were able to eliminate everyone from Daegwang Aces. Now, Daegwang Aces, guys, were unable to score any points, but so many points to be won in the second half of this program.
That's right. So you can look forward to the next two rounds, which will give you plenty of opportunities to catch up. Let's get started with those rounds. This is
Brain Flash.
And welcome to our next round. This is Brain Flash. How this works is we're going to split each team into two parts. That is, one will be a memorizer, one member will be the guesser. So the memorizer tries to guess as many of the flashcards we show him in 15 seconds. And then the guesser has to try to find the common link between all those photos.
That's right. It's quite tricky because even if you memorize most of the words, if it doesn't help them out, because some words actually help more than the other words.
That's right.
And now it seems like for Team Nikkei is going to be Taehyun, who's going to be doing the memorizing, whereas Minjae will try to guess which word we're looking for here. And as for Team Daegwang Aces, it's going to be Seohyun, who's going to be memorizing all the flashcards, whereas Hungun will try to guess what word we're looking for.
All right. So if our memorizers, Taehyun and Seohyun, are ready, here's your 15 seconds and the flashcards.
10 seconds.
They are busy. 3 seconds.
And time is up. 15 seconds gone like that. Now, because Team Nikkei is in the lead right now, Taehyun, you are going to start things off with the first word.
Clock.
Beach.
Playground.
Playground.
Turtle.
Yes.
Glass.
Concrete.
So far, so good.
Castle.
Looking good.
Shell.
Shell.
Egypt.
Does Seohyun have one more word?
Racking her brain.
3 seconds. All right, that's it for Seohyun. But Taehyun, do you have any more words you memorized?
Yes.
Desert.
That was on there.
Any more? All right, that's going to be it.
Okay. So not too bad at all. Looks like we have 6 for Nikkei and 4 for Daegwang Aces.
That's right. Team Nikkei will have an advantage here, but still, it doesn't matter how many clues you have. In the end, it's the correct answer.
That's
so
right.
now, we're going to help Minjae with the headphones and the mask. All right, Minjae, you're going to get quite a bit of help here from the words that Taehyun was able to memorize. So let's see those clue words. All right, we're looking for that one word that they all have in common.
Taehyun looks nervous. This is the first time Taehyun looks nervous.
Well, we can't give him too much time. We're going to put 3 seconds on the clock. Let's get an answer.
Time.
Time.
All right, we have time from Team Nikkei. All right, we'll find out if that's one of the answer. Now, Team Daegwang Aces, we're going to bring back Hungun. Let's help her out with the headphones.
Okay, Seohyun. Now, you did have your teammate Seohyun memorize 4 words for you. We're going to show them to you. Now, that's all you have to work with. You have to find the common link.
Solid.
Solid.
That is the answer from Daegwang Aces, and we had time from Nikkei.
Let's flip them over and see what those words were. Ah, Shirum and bath. The answer, please. Sand.
Sand. Neither team was able to get the correct common link word, but you still get the points for memorizing the cards.
That's right. So Nikkei in the lead right now, but don't worry, we're going to switch them around. So let's get our new contestants get ready.
We have Jisoo and Yeonju from Daegwang Aces, and we have Ahyun and Chadyun from Nikkei.
All right, so get your thinking caps ready. Let's take a look at those flashcards.
A whole new round, new bunch of words, and we're closing in 5 seconds.
Time is up. All right, so Team Nikkei in the lead right now, which means Ahyun, you are going to go first with the first word.
Mouthwash.
Mouthwash. Jisoo.
Dead Sea. Sweet.
Sorry.
All right, which means for the Daegwang Aces, Jisoo.
Sweat.
Sweat. Any other words?
Mummy.
No, I'm sorry. It all goes to Daegwang Aces from here on out.
Jisoo.
Salzburg.
Any other words?
Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Mummy. Pepper.
He's on a roll.
Wow.
Money. Fish.
He's getting going at it. We're going to give you 3 seconds on the clock.
No more.
That is still very, very impressive, and your team definitely needed those points. We're going to start back with Nikkei because they're still in the lead.
That's right, which means Charyun isn't going to get a lot of help, but let's help her out with the headphones now.
We did have one word that Ahyun was able to memorize for you. So let's go ahead and show that to you.
If you get this right, I'm going to be very impressed.
No talking from the rest of the teammates.
Mouthwash.
Yes.
Water.
Water.
All right, we'll see whether or not water is the answer. Before that, though, we're going to flip that over, and we're going to bring back Yeonju. Let's take a look at those 8 words that Jisoo was able to memorize. So what word do these all have in common?
Swim.
Swim.
We shall find out soon enough if swim was the answer. So we had water from Nikkei, swim from Daegwang Aces. What is the actual answer?
All right, condiment, 미천 of 고구려, and salary. So what do all these words have in common? Is it water or swim? Salt.
Neither. It was salt. Mouthwash. Salt is actually an excellent way and very, I guess, less irritating.
That's right. You know, at one point, they actually used salt as salary as well. So I think, that's where that word salt comes from. But nonetheless, though, none of you guys were able to get that one word. But Daegwang Aces, thanks to Jisoo, were able to get more points off of the words they memorized.
That is going to make for an absolutely exciting last round. Before we move on, let's get our score recap.
It is a lot closer than you would think. Now, Nikkei is still in the lead right now with 540 points. Daegwang Aces at 240 points. But really, it's the last round where a lot of our contestants get the points, right?
Yep, so we shall move on and find out who our winner will be. This is Final Battle.
We're finally down to our very last round. This is round 3, Final Battle. Now, there's the 300-pointer, there's the 200-pointer, and the 100-pointer. And this is where you really catch up if you're behind, or if you're in the lead, just run away with the lead.
That's right. We are going to pick out the first category.
That's right. And of course, we are going to reveal the categories for all of our contestants here.
Now, SJ, I'll let you pick this time.
I'm a big sports guy. So let's go with sports for 100.
All right, listen carefully to the question.
Back in the days in Norway, This was said to be an essential tool for everyday life. Government officials used to roam around using this to collect taxes. The etymology of this comes from the Old Norse word for snowshoe. This has now become a popular sport. What is this?
Taehyun,
Ski.
ski is correct.
Yes, it was ski.
All right, that was worth 100 points, which means Nikkei, you guys have the chance to choose the next category. Which one will it be?
Countries for 200.
Countries for 200. Let's take a listen.
Countries featuring a vast total area from east to west usually have different time zones with respective standard times by area. With a total of 11 different time zones, this country has more than a 10-hour difference from east to west.
Nikkei,
Russia.
Russia.
That is correct. That's 200 points.
All right, Nikkei on a run right now, which means once again you guys get to choose the next category.
Economy for 300.
They're going big.
Ooh, economy for 300. Let's take a listen.
Listen carefully to the following dialogue.
So, SJ, I heard that your car broke down.
Yeah, I know, and I had to wait so long for the ride, and this is the worst feeling ever.
But you know what? Think about it in a positive light. At least you didn't get into an accident.
That is true, and that is the positive way to look at things.
But I mean, the important thing is they're gonna compensate you, right?
Yeah, of course. Actually, it's not just my car. They're retrieving all the cars of the same model I purchased, and they'll compensate me with something else meanwhile, I guess.
Here is the question. This is happening to the model of the car the man purchased. This describes the return of a product to its manufacturing company as part of a consumer protection and compensation after the discovery of safety.
Daegwang Aces with Jisoo.
Recall.
Is it recall? Yes.
Product recall or recall?
That is going to boost you up quite a bit, 300 points. And again, you're back to being pretty close with Nikkei.
That's right. So, Daegwang Aces, you guys are going to choose the next category.
Terminology for 200.
All right, terminology for 200. Let's take a listen.
In psychology, this kind of effect describes a situation in which something has the opposite effect from the one you intended. This originally was a weapon used by the indigenous people of Australia, designed to return to the owner.
Nikkei.
Boomerang effect.
Is correct.
Yes, we were looking for just Boomerang, but yes, we are giving that to you. 200 points added for Nikkei. Now, let's see, Ashley, that means there are 600 points up for grabs, meaning that this game is still not over.
That's right. Daegwang Aces, you guys are still in this, but Nikkei, why don't you guys choose the next category?
Why science for 200?
Why science for 200?
This type of packaging was used in order to preserve the integrity of this product. Such writing can often be seen on the packaging of snacks people commonly enjoy. The reason why a lot of snack packages look inflated is because they have been filled with this.
Nikkei.
Nitrogen.
Is it nitrogen?
What?
That was correct. I think Tan does enjoy his science, right?
That's right. Well, his teammates did call him the Einstein of his school, and that's going to boost them quite a bit now. I know this is not going to make a huge difference, but Daegwang Aces, let's make this as close as possible, right?
Okay. So, Nikkei, what is your next category?
General knowledge for 100.
General knowledge.
In 2009, Jeju City and Lorelei in Germany forged ties of friendship. Both home to UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the two cities have exchanged gifts in the form of sculptures. Two of this were installed in Lorelei, while a bronze statue of the Lorelei Maiden was given to Jeju City. This is a traditional rock statue made of basalt from Jeju Island. This is believed to bring good fortune and fend off evil spirits. What is this?
Charyun.
돌하룻방.
돌하룻방.
That
is the correct answer. All right, so that's going to be 100 more points for Nikkei. There is one more category left. It's Y Sciences for 300. Let's take a listen.
This term was popularized in the 19th century French sci-fi novel The Future Eve, where it was used in the designation of an artificial humanoid robot. Today, this term also refers to a widely used operating system for smartphones. This term literally
Nikkei with Taehyun.
Android.
Android is the correct answer.
300 additional points added. And that was the last question for the last round of Whiz Junior today. Our last score recap.
That's right. Now, I did say that this final round is going to make a difference in that if you're trailing, you're going to catch up, and if you're in the lead, you're going to run away with things. Well, Nikkei really did run away with things here in the final round. They are in first place with 1,640 points. Daegwang Aces, you guys did a great job all throughout the second half of Whiz Junior. You guys are finishing in second place with 540 points.
Great job to both teams. Now, I have to ask, Taehyun, I think our viewers at home were all very curious too. Any tips on studying or?
I guess we were just lucky.
I'm pretty sure that was not luck.
He answers all that by luck.
That is very lucky.
I mean, if he's that lucky, can you pick the lotto numbers for me, you know?
All right, let's give a big round of applause to our winners, Nikkei and of course Daegwang Aces, for making it this far.
Colin, what's Gwangju famous for?
Galbi.
Edition of Whiz Junior. I mean, SJ, you and I are always impressed with not just how much they know, because that's quite a lot, but also their positive and bright energy till the very end, right?
That's right, and every week we're so impressed, and we're really looking forward to seeing more and more contestants join us here on our program. And if you're interested, all you have to do is log on to www.arirang.com, go to Whiz Junior, and let us know.
All right. Well, unfortunately, it is time for us to say goodbye today.
That's right. But you can tune into our program same time next week here on Whiz Junior.
This Arirang TV program is brought to you by Hwangwoo Books and Yerimdang Publishing Company Limited.